to the J. Davis Show.
Hey.
Our next guest is in the building. Kaye Fox, what's happening?
What up, everybody? How y'all
Our
doing?
next Fox is in the building.
Kaye Fox.
K is for King.
Yes. That is the mixtape, well, the prior mixtape that I just had out.
Volume 2.
Yes, Volume 2. Well, actually, K is for King is the second version of a series of interpretations that I had, which are just industry beats I would take and sing, versions of, what I thought should have went either over them or with them.
Right.
So if I was going to do it with the artist, I just did what I would do.
That's what's up.
And added to what was already there. So
Basically made it sound better. That's what you think.
you said it. I did.
I'm gonna kill this one.
The good thing is I did have an opportunity to work with several other artists that were on there. I tried to make it a point to show appreciation to the artists that allowed me to work with them on the project, on their projects, on the mixtape. So that was kind of one of the goals as well on the mixtape, to show that, people showed love to me and they allowed me to work on their project. So that was a part of that as well.
So $1 million question.
I got one too.
Oh God. What
$2 million.
What inspired you to sing?
Oh Lord. Well, when I was 3 years old, which was like 12 years ago.
That was real nice.
When I was 3 years old, I grew up in church, first of all. I know that's like everybody's story, but I did. I grew up in church, and when I was 3 years old, I heard this lady sing. Her name was Vanessa Bell Armstrong. My mom used to just play her over and over and over again.
My God.
And she is just amazing. I got a chance to meet her about 5 years ago. And on top of being an amazing vocalist, she is just also so humble and just so approachable. And she just was the first person that I ever heard sing. And I was just like, if I could do that right there, I'm probably going to be real special.
Hey, now you was in church. What song was she singing?
Oh, well, no, she wasn't singing in church.
Oh,
she
okay.
was singing on records. She was a recording artist.
Oh, okay.
And my mom would play her over and over again. And she would sing this song. Well, the song that I used to listen to all the time was Amazing Grace will always be my song of praise.
Oh, okay.
That's what I would listen to over and over. And she was just amazing, like vocally incredible.
She real.
And for the people that's watching on Ustream right now, what size are you?
Size meaning size in dress size?
Yeah.
I am a size 6.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Perfect 6.
CB has a fetish for petite women.
That's
Yeah,
not
he
true.
does.
That is not true.
I mean, I don't know if a 6 is petite. To some people it is, to some people it isn't. And 6s come in all shapes and sizes.
They do. All right. Curves and all.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm like a, why? You know what? I think I'm like a 5'6", kind of hitting after 7'8" and picked up a few pounds.
Come on now. That's why I'm like,
in the right places, though. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
For the listeners, CB does have his arm around Paris. That's one.
I have my arm around Paris.
Jay don't have his arm around me.
Oh!
You better step your game up, homie.
Oh!
He ain't winning.
Oh!
He ain't winning.
I want to cash the child support check a year from now. You better play with me.
He's not the one to play with like
I don't
that.
have no keys.
He is a serious person.
I am so fertile, it's unbelievable. Anyway,
Wow.
how was it working with No ID?
Well, me and No ID go way back, and it's always great working with No ID. Me and him do great music together. He's an incredible producer. So, I mean, me and him together is just like, it just works. You know what I mean? Whenever we get together, we always come up with something special, so it's always a pleasure to work with him.
How long have you been a part of this team?
Well, I was working with No ID years ago before he started doing his thing in LA. So I was part of the first team.
No, first, yeah.
You know what I mean? So now, just for the last 2 years, I've been working along with him again. So for the last 2 years.
So for the people out there, just let everyone know who all the vocal credits you got, all artists you work with.
Okay, here we go. No.
Name drop.
I know. I don't do this, but I'm gonna do it because I have to. So for the last 2 years, I've worked. The latest thing I've done was Nas, which was one of the most incredible experiences. Kanye West, J. Cole, Big Sean, Common. I was on that Sweet record. Although I do not like Drake, I was the voice saying, "You look so sweet." Sorry, Drake. I didn't mean anything by it, you know. But I was on Sweet. I also did some stuff with Pac Div, and I also worked with this UK artist. His name is Richard Ashcroft. He was a part of the band The Verve. So now he's on his own, but I also did that. We recorded in London, and it was really, really an exciting thing for me and a great experience. I'd never been to the UK, so it was great.
Wow, girl, definitely doing your thing, which is awesome. I mean, how would you actually describe your style of music, your sound? How would you describe it?
I would describe my sound as the past meeting the future. I really like to say this about myself, that I just want to make music people can feel.
Right.
Like I don't try to put it in a box. I just say, because I like music from Kanye to Maroon 5 to Toto to 50 Cent to, I just like good music. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. I love that. What is it? All I Want to Do. What's the name of the record? The newest record, 50 Cent and Yayo.
Oh yeah, One Up. The joint.
Yeah, I Wanna Do.
All I Wanna Do.
Something like that. I love that. That's my record. I love that, and I also love moves like Jagger. You know what I mean? So, you know, anything I could feel. I just love music that I could feel, and that's what I want to do. I want to do music that people feel. So that's what you can expect, something you feel.
Okay, that's so much. You're definitely doing your thing now. I mean, now in reference to your career, are you where you want to be right now, or what's next for you?
Well, I'll say this. I started learning to appreciate every day. You know what I mean? Like, am I where I want to be? I have to be where I want to be, because I have to accept my daily process. I'm working hard. So as long as I'm working hard, as long as I'm working passionately, and as long as I'm progressing every day, I feel like I am where I want to be, because I'm where I'm supposed to be. But I do have goals. Absolutely have goals and things that I've set for myself. You know, so this year I'm really going to be doing a lot more live performances. I'm working on 2 mixtapes and my EP. So I'm doing a lot of work. So you can expect a lot of things from me this year.
I got a question. I work with a lot of people also in the music business, and it's kind of what was so funny about
I don't know. I just heard somebody
I know some
laughing.
bullshit from the
That's a real question.
Don't throw me under the bus.
I did my homework. I'm serious. Like, as a female, how do you gain respect? Because I know when we used to be in the studio a long time ago, long time ago, when a female come in, most of the time the guys is not really thinking about working as much as, you know, when the female comes in, something else might be on their mind. So how do you keep you know, that level of respect with?
You know what's so funny about that? It's so funny because you learn after doing this for a while. Like, I do stuff like I come in the studio with a uniform on. It was like, what's a uniform? I come in the studio with a hoodie, jeans, and sneakers, and I come to work. I don't come looking like I'm going to the club. I don't come looking like I'm trying to entertain anybody. I come looking like I tell people this. I have several uniforms. I have the hoodie and the sneakers uniform, and I have the fatigues. When I got the fatigues on and my hair's in the bun, I'm killing for myself. Now when I got the hoodie on and the sneakers and the jeans, I'm coming in here to work to do whatever it is I need to do. Like, that's how I come to No ID sessions, because I know we could be working with anybody, but I present myself as a worker. What are you doing? Oh, I'm the girl that's a part of the team that's singing. I didn't come here to try to prove to you that I'm anything else.
So you're not coming to the studio with your breast meat out.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming. It's nothing wrong with that, but there's a time and place for everything. If I was going out with my dude, or I was going out to the club, or we trying to look fine, or we trying to perform, now I'm marketing and branding my own self. But when I'm in the studio trying to work with certain people, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to show them that I got that uniform on.
And for future shows, you can't wear the uniform where you showing at the gym.
Oh, I can show the breast meat.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. I won't get offended.
We know you would not get offended. He would be happy in his pants, actually.
Hey.
Lord.
But I mean, you see, she says K is for king. You know, she's letting them know that, hey, I'm here to work, I'm here to grind, I got the same goal you have or even better.
Yes, you know what I mean?
Respect me as a woman.
Yeah, exactly. The whole thing behind that is you just gotta, you gotta wear it well. You gotta wear your womanhood well. And there's nothing wrong with being sexy. I love being sexy. I feel that like that's a part of being a woman. You shouldn't shy away from that, but I also feel like there's a certain level that a way you have to carry yourself so that you can demand a certain amount of respect, especially at work.
And there's a
I
lot
can't
of
get Jay Davis to respect me for nothing because everything sexy is on my thighs or on my Jay. Or he's just a
He
special
really
case.
does do that. This is not like for entertainment
You know
purposes. He really
He
be
is an
doing that.
exception, I guess.
I do not know.
I was
Yeah.
like, he needs to be in like
Yeah,
women
on this show.
first.
Look,
Whoa!
she gets it. Day one. Thank you.
Hey, bro.
But anyway,
There's a lot of people that find hoodies and Timbs like attractive on a woman.
You know what? That's so funny that you say that because it don't stop them. I didn't say stop 'em. I just said that I'm not trying to provoke anything. And I'm not saying if you wear your breast meat out that you're trying to provoke anything. But I am saying this. Hands move a lot easier when they see the breast meat.
wow.
Yeah.
So what do you think makes a great writer?
Oh, wow. Someone that can tell a story very well. Someone that, if I'm listening to the record, I can close my eyes and literally like take that journey with them. Nas is amazing with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I was listening to some of the records that I was a part of and some of them that I wasn't a part of, and I was just like, wow, this dude is just amazing. Like some people just have the gift to tell a story in an amazing way. He's one of those people.
Who's better, Nas or Jay-Z?
Who's better?
Yeah.
Baby, I want a check from both of them, so
Great. So let her burn her bridges.
better. Please put me on your record.
We just did before. We just spoke about the 4 billion. So DB don't know nothing about that. He'll burn the bridge down.
Yes,
I ain't never burned no bridges down. What up, Liz? I ain't never burned no bridges down.
Alright. 3 things that you love about music.
Wow. 3 things that I love about music. There's so many things. Let me think. My 3 top things that I love about music. 1 is that it can reach so many people all at once. 2, I feel like without it, life will be absolutely boring. Everything that we do, music is a soundtrack to it. If we ride down the street, everything that we do, music is involved. And also, I think without music, I wouldn't know what I was gonna do in my life. So, like with that, literally, like people, some people you haven't seen in a long time, they're like, girl, you still singing? I get so offended. Cause you know why? Because I sing. It's not even like I play an instrument where maybe something can happen where I say, you know what, I couldn't play the bass no more. It's inside of me, so it comes from inside of me out. So I'm like, am I dead? If I was dead, maybe I wouldn't be singing
Maybe
no more.
because the people who say that, their level of ambition is about this big.
You know what?
I mean, I'm just saying, they probably won't stick to one thing, or they probably don't really have a true talent or gift.
Or found that purpose and passion
Exactly.
and things that
Or they not
moves
even
them like
seeking
that.
it, you
Yeah,
know?
so I don't even get offended by it because I understand that a lot of people don't have that thing that pushes them or lights a fire or passion inside of them. So they wouldn't even know that that's offensive because they don't have it. You know what I mean? So I agree with you.
You know what, Miss Kaye Fox? Do you know? Oh, you probably heard this before. Who you kind of favorite to me in her eyes?
Oh.
Lala.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute, wait, I keep seeing Lala popping out here.
Yeah, I definitely heard that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's a good one.
She's like that girl from Coming to America too.
Which girl?
You talking about Patrice? I'm from the street.
There you go.
Did he say coming to America?
I'm Patrice.
Which one?
He's
The
talking
light-skinned
about-
sister?
The whore.
Patrice is a whore, honey.
No,
They all think this way. They just don't admit it. That's Patrice.
She was too funny. Like, I mean,
You talking about the other one?
The one that
You talking about the queen? Oh, okay.
the queen to be.
Right, the queen. Okay.
How was it when No ID invited you and a bunch of other producers out from Hawaii?
How you know that?
I know everything.
Davis fan.
I can tell you what you're thinking right now.
Tell me. Because I got something specific in my head right now.
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
I hope Jay Davis is circumcised.
Now, see, that is not it. Now, what's your circumstance? season got to do with $10 million.
No, my
Hey,
goodness.
by the way, I won the lottery last night.
No, you didn't.
You were
You don't
dead
live in
this
Maryland.
I did. I won the mega ball.
If
I
you won the lottery and you here, I
What
will
were the numbers?
definitely
'Cause I know
come.
Baby, I would be
No, I
here
got
because
one.
it
I
takes
got
6
one.
weeks.
I got the mega ball right.
What number was that?
23. I got
Okay,
that.
that's correct, but where's your ticket? Did you sign it?
Hey, CB, I
It's
know.
only $1.
CB, I don't know if you realize this, but I like asked the guest the question.
Oh.
And she talked about the
You sure
fucking
did.
mega ball that
Sorry.
you didn't win. Anyway.
You know what? It was one of the greatest experiences as an artist that I could have ever had. And the reason I say that, and it's not even an exaggeration, like first of all, it was in Hawaii. So that already, I had never been to Hawaii. And, you know, we were out there for several days. And to watch somebody like Kanye, somebody who's already, you know, somewhat established in the music industry and the music business and fashion and, you know, all types of other things, be so passionate about doing a good album. You know, being so open to people's ideas. And like you said, flying so many people out there. I really thought that was something amazing because he understood that having a lot of great people makes you have something that's a masterful thing. You know, a masterpiece.
Right.
You know, I like to say he's the genius that knows to bring all of these people together to do a masterpiece. And it was really an awesome experience. And what I really love about it is he gives people the credit too. So I thought that was great because everybody don't do that.
You know, that is true. Like you said, that he knows to bring all these good, great people together.
Yes.
Because that definitely strengthen numbers.
Yes.
You know, so
Yes.
to have a number of talented people like that, all on this island,
Yes.
and you
Yes.
guys are working, that is what's up.
Right. And
You
it
got like
really,
one of them hula skirts on?
no. But the first night that I came, it was actually New Year's Eve. But the first night that I got there, he had a big party for everyone that was out there. Gave everyone lays at the door.
Oh, man.
It was so nice, and he had you know, masseuses there, and it was just really, really nice. I thought that was great that he just, you know, celebrated everyone, and then everyone got to work, and
What kind of masseuse were they? The kind of Jay Davis like or the professional masseuse?
it wasn't no happy endings that I know about.
What Jay Davis like?
I don't
She's
know.
quick on her
First
feet.
of all, you pay money for a massage. It's called a full body massage. Remember that.
So what are you saying?
So
It should be
every
perfect. Come along
part
with
needs to get massaged.
that. Oh my
Don't
goodness.
judge me over this.
So you can be over there in Chinatown, right?
Oh, that's
Oh,
everyone.
Anyway, so
Oh my goodness.
all right, right now, top 5 MCs all time.
Why do y'all want to keep talking about who's the top 5 MCs?
Who is your favorite?
See, listen, I want to work with everybody.
You wanna work with
Y'all trying to put me under the
Don't put her in the box.
baby. I'm gonna say everybody I work with. Kanye, Nas,
All right,
Common,
top 3 singers. Your favorite singer.
Oh, my favorite singers, I can do that easy. But I like different singers for different things. But my personal favorites, I loved Whitney Houston. I couldn't,
Woo,
like,
yes.
really, at the end of the day, any young woman that says that Whitney Houston has not influenced them vocally is lying. She was just the voice, amazing, incredible. Whitney, I would say, I love, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Kim Burrell. She's a gospel
yes.
artist.
Woo.
That's
My
amazing.
God.
The fact
She
that
tore
they-
it up at that
the
funeral.
fact that they were best friends, like when I saw them perform, I Believe in You and Me to her, that was a pivotal moment for my own life. I just was like, okay, that's it. They don't have to do anything else.
You
They
got
did
to
it.
preach.
You know, so those two, and I would have to say, it's so many other ones, but just because Vanessa Bell Armstrong was the first voice that I heard
Inspired you.
that inspired me, I would have to say her. It's so many other people. I can go from Aretha to Shaka Khan to I love Fantasia and Jennifer Hudson. I love,
Fantasia.
I love Fantasia.
Yeah.
That's Jay Davis' favorite singer also.
I was about to
Fantasia
say,
can blow.
I love
Blow her
Fantasia.
day.
I mean, I could go down a list of people that are known and unknown that are just amazing singers and amazing artists. So, you know, when it comes to singers, though, that would have to be mine.
No Beyonce, huh?
I love a B. But when it comes to singing, it's just, I mean, if we want to say who do I think, who inspires me and moves me as singers, I gave it to you. Stop trying to do that.
I'm glad you
I
called
love
her.
B, though.
Man,
I love it too.
Yeah.
Fantasia tear the house down.
And kick her shoes off.
And she will break a house up
Cut
too.
her line.
I was holding that ear.
Yeah.
Oh.
It wasn't me, Fanny. I love you.
All right.
Wow. Whoa. Whoa.
Because his chair is still a chair. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay,
Whoa.
tell us about your mixtape, Kaye King, real quick.
Well, my mixtape, like I said in the beginning, it's a bunch of interpretations with your songs. Some of them, the artists that I worked with, and some of them, just songs that I love, that I did, and it's just my way of doing it. I would love for everybody to check it out. And I want to give a shout out to the Kingpins, because they put a lot behind KSB King. I want to give a shout out to Immaculate, who is my co-producer, and I also co-produce my records too. I'm a writer, singer, co-producer, and I work with a lot of other artists, co-producing and writing. And yeah, I love to work with other people and help other artists push the dream forward. So I love doing that.
We wouldn't feel right if we
Word is you're working on an album right now. So, tell us, describe that. Tell us like what sounds you with that album right now.
Well, like I said, and I did not mention this. One of my favorite artists, period, is Lauren. Like, she has inspired me to become writer, producer, songwriter, actress, because she's one of the only artists that I felt moved by, and she did it all well. You know, it's not a lot of artists that can do what she did, and she did everything that she did well. And so she's a big inspiration for how I did my album, and the songs and the records, the messages, and talking about more than just the average thing on your songs and, you know, on your album. So you can be expecting good singing, writing, producing, and just songs you can feel, like I said.
I don't know if Jay told you, but I'm thinking about starting my own rap career, and I'm gonna need someone like you know, on my album. And I'm really,
Don't waste your time.
No, I'm really.
Hit me up on Twitter.
Drop a
And that's what they do. And they what they do. Hey, hit me up on Twitter.
Right,
That's the ultimate send off. I'll let you know you ain't messing with
Look
me.
at somebody timeline. Hey, what's up? Hey, I got those shoes for you. Hey, I got the jerseys for
What?
you.
Are you talking?
Anyway,
Wait a minute.
what's the best? Oh, I'm following you on Twitter. Could you follow me back?
Yes, of course I'll follow you back on Twitter.
Anyway, what's the best?
And I ain't showing no titty meat on Twitter. Right?
Alright,
Check
next
out
topic.
likes.
Alright, no.
Man.
What's the best way to reach you? Anybody want to contact you? Say, hey, what's going on? I want you to be on
What's
the
wrong
album.
with you?
You can hit me at It's Kaye Fox, at It's Kaye Fox on Twitter. You can hit me on Facebook, Kaye Fox fan page. You can also hit me, where can you hit me? Twitter, Facebook. At It's Kaye Fox is a landing page. Or you can also, you know, it's my Lord Jesus. I just blanked out right now. But it's my landing page, and you can hit all my links and get in touch with me that way.
Well, definitely big ups to you on your talent, on your
Thank
gift,
you.
on your movement. I mean, we definitely support you here at the Jay Davis Show.
Thank you.
Great
And what can we find in music?
You can find it at Kaye Fox. It's KayeFox.com.
Well, we're gonna take a quick break, Jeff. You ready over there? You got like 6 sets of headphones on. You We're gonna take a quick break and come back. I'm
Rock
gonna
is
get
in the building.
drunk in this. No, you can't drink
Oh,
nothing.
yeah, CB.
You crashed when you were sober.
They got
Alright.
wow.
We're gonna
I was gonna put all my business out
take a
there.
quick break and come back for
Yeah,
more.
listen.
Yes. Yeah. Understand what goes around, comes around, and I don't ever wanna come down.
Baby, tell me it's time to go. Tell me I gotta leave, then tell me I gotta stay. Tell me I'm all you need.
Understand what goes.
What's up, everybody? It's Kaye Fox, and I'm checking in to the Jay Davis Show every Saturday, 1:30 to 4:30. All right?